Hello everyone, my name is Robin, and welcome back to Doki Salvation Remake. Sorry for the long wait per usual, it's just that I was working on a voice acting project. So, for those unaware, the project is about the Has-Been Hotel characters describing their VAs using the most amount of cuss words, which is a reference to the exact same thing, but the other way around. If you're interested in participating, I'll link the information in the description. Right now, we do have a possible voice actor for Charlie, though she hasn't sent in her lines yet, so we're waiting on that. You're also in desperate need of a voice actor for Vaggie, as we don't have one yet, so if you think you're up for it, again, link in the description for the information. There isn't a deadline, but we would like to have this finished as it's been in the works since September 22nd. So, onto the recap. In the last episode, MC gets caught up with Monica about what she did in the past, but doesn't lash out on her, as Sayori has already forgiven her. The next day is snowing, however Sayori wants to hang out with Monica instead of MC as she wants to rekindle their friendship. So in the meantime, MC hangs out with Natsuki and Yuri at a restaurant for advice on how to express his feelings towards Sayori. After receiving the advice, he plans to call up Sayori that night, which is happening right now. So we'll continue from there. So, first things first, I'll call her. No, wait, shoot, I should bring her something. Something to solidify it. Too late to get flowers. Bingo, I can bake her some cinnamon buns. Hell yeah. Rush over to my fridge as well as my cabinet to check if I have the necessary ingredients. Perfect. I've got some from my last grocery trip. Need to think ahead. I preheat my oven and get ready to bake. An hour goes by and the cinnamon buns are done. I clean up excess flour and other messes from my shirt and get some oven mitts. My face is blasted with both the wonderful smell of cinnamon and heat from the oven. Atsuki would be proud. Oh crap, I didn't make the icing. I placed the tray of cinnamon buns down on the counter and... I quickly find the ingredients needed for the glaze. Just sugar, butter, vanilla extract, and milk, I think. Crap, I have to get the icing done before the buns cool. But I don't remember how to make this thing. I quickly pull out my phone. Natsuki, help her brother out. I've got an emergency, man. What happened? I'm making cinnamon buns for Sayori and I don't know how to make the icing. Jeez, really? That's the easiest part, you doofus? Do you not know how to look things up online? I figured I'd text the only expert I know. Alright, I assume you have all the ingredients. I do. Butter, vanilla extract, sugar, and milk. Oh, you have powdered sugar instead. Do I? I look at my cabinets for powdered sugar. Oh, thank God. There's a small container of powdered sugar from who knows how long ago. I assume it's probably the last time my mom made something, so much time has passed that I don't even remember anymore. But it doesn't look like it's gone bad, so it's fair game. Yeah, I've got it. Perfect. Now, try your best to follow along. This is where things might get tough for you. First, you melt the butter. 2 tablespoons. Then measure out 2 cups of powdered sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and 4 tablespoons of milk. There's a reason why she couldn't put that all in like one text. Whatever. Put them all together and mix it well. You should have a nice, tasty glaze. That's it? I expect something way more complicated. I figured a dummy like you might have found it difficult. I'm only kidding. You're welcome. Good luck with Sayori. Okay, potential crisis averted, but with each passing second, the cinnamon buns only grew colder. Quickly gather all my ingredients and prepare to mix them all together. Ooh, done. I finished icing the last cinnamon bun and clapped my hands in victory. It can look pretty stunning if I do say so myself. Although, a bit on the messy side. Look down at my shirt, notice I'm covered in flour, sugar, and icing. Great, but hey, maybe she'll see that I worked hard to make these and it'll make them feel more special. Just gotta be myself, right? Not sure if Sayori's home yet, so I decided to shoot her a text. Hey, you home? I am. Sorry for not telling you earlier. Forgot. Ha ha ha. It's alright, just wanted to know. Perfect time to surprise her. I was going to have our spot be on the roof where we look up at the stars together, but there's way too much snow right now. Figured I could just tell her at her house. And I feel like even if there wasn't any snow, that'd be a hassle to like not only go up there and I guess eat the cinnamon buns, assuming is what I'm assuming that's what they're gonna do. Yeah, I could do that. Grab a small plate from my cupboard, place a bun on it, and gently wrap it in saran wrap. Okay, here goes. Oh, here goes the big date. I guess, if that's the correct word. Walk outside and begin to make my way through the snowy sidewalk. My heart is beating like crazy, even though I've been to her house so many times before. Guess it must be because I'm about to confess. Take a deep breath and... Uh-oh. See, if you're right in front of me holding a small white box. Sayori, hey, I was just going over to surprise you. Really? I was going over to surprise you. Ah ha ha ha. Here goes my surprise. There goes my surprise plan, but I think this can work out. Dang, I was hoping to surprise you with this. Show her the cinnamon bun I made. Nice. Whoa, you made it all by yourself? That's amazing. Now I feel bad at what I got you. Wait, no, I'm sure this as special. What'd you get me? She dejectedly opens up the box to reveal. You even sounded disappointed. I picked the wrong gift. No, it's a wonderful gift too. It's our childhood snack from a cafe we always went to. That makes it super special. You really think so? I do. It's really nice that you thought of me when you got that. I promise. Okay, as long as you like it. I love it. Here, let's do an exchange. Sayori hands over the box to me while I hand over my plate. You really did make that by yourself? You're all messy. I guess I figured if you saw me like this, you'd know it was homemade. I could really tell when I saw the cinnamon bun itself. It has a Robin kind of feel to it. That's just a nice way of saying it looks super messy, doesn't it? Maybe. Alright, yeah, that's what I thought she was insinuating. There's a bit of an awkward silence that takes over when I realize what I'm about to say. Everything starts flashing back to me. All the memories we've made. The night I saved her life. Our time spent in the club. It's all coming back. Sayori, there's something I've been wanting to try and redo for a very long time. Because I want to make sure this was how I truly felt about you. The word her face. The words don't even sound like they're coming from me. My heart's pounding so loud I feel like Sayori herself can hear it. My voice begins to shake. I've been thinking about this for a long time, but I think I'm finally ready to tell you. Tell me what? Sayori? I wonder if he's gonna fumble the bag or actually commit. I take a deep breath. I really like you. No, I think I love you. I'm absolutely sure about that now. Oh boy, I felt it for a long time, but I was also very confused and questioned myself a lot. I was always wondering if I truly felt this way about you, or if I was just trying to cope with my own guilt about everything. But in these past 2 weeks, I've slowly grown to realize that my feelings for you are real. You're always on my mind. You make me feel like nobody else has. You're so special to me. You're my everything. Everything. I wanted to spend my whole life with you. You're my best friend, Sayori, and I'd like for us to move even further beyond that. I'm breathing heavily as I'm able to catch Sayori's reaction. She's stirring up, but also smiling. Bracing myself for whatever rejection that may come my way. I don't know what to say. Hearing this from you makes my heart skip a beat. Her expression changes. I've always cared so much for you, and I remember. That's how much it hurt to know that you cared so much about me. Uh-oh. My heart skipped a beat as I realized I maybe said the wrong thing. I thought that if I had just stopped being selfish, kept these feelings to myself, it'd be easier for the both of us. But I don't feel that pain anymore. Alright. Crisis averted again. Feels like a dream come true. She takes a step closer. You make me feel so loved. You're always there for me, even when I can't begin to express how much that means to me. You're my sunshine on my cloudiest days. I can't imagine my life without you. I promise I'll always be here for you. We don't have to rush anything, but I'm now making a promise to fully commit to you. And I want us to walk this journey together. I want to be with you too. I'm really glad you're so understanding. Sayori slowly walks over for a hug and I wrap my arms around her. Her heart is beating just as hard as mine, which I find pretty cute. Got excited, didn't you? Of course I did. So, you know, I've never actually confessed to anybody before. How'd I do? Did wonderfully. Guess that makes us official. I guess it does. Ha ha ha. Bigger hug and look at each other awkwardly. So, I don't actually know what you're supposed to do after this. Neither do I. We take it step by step, okay? I don't want anything to change between us. Sounds like a plan to me. So, how about that hot cocoa then? That sounds amazing. Come on over. Was that it? I quietly jump up in the air out of pure joy. I guess that makes me Sayori's boyfriend now. More officially anyway, not like the weird semi-forced boyfriend I was a few months ago. This one feels more real. Looking into Sayori's house like I always have feels different this time. Not sure what it is, but it's like she says, things should stay the same as they've always been. A boyfriend is just a label, isn't it? You like marshmallows in your hot cocoa? Sure, why not? Sayori nods and walks over to her kitchen to heat up some milk. She's so casual about this. I just confessed my love to her and she's now making me hot cocoa. That's a good thing, right? What's a good thing? Oh? What's a good thing? Oh, did I say that out loud? Dang. What's the matter? You're not so embarrassed after confessing your love to me, are you? Whoa. How could you say that so casually? Just teasing. Kinda just like hearing how it sounds too. Makes me feel kinda fuzzy. Guess it makes me feel like that too. Gotta be honest, it almost doesn't feel real. Oh, why not? Well, that's silly. It's not really anything to talk about. Hey, you can tell me. Think back to the fight we had 2 weeks ago now. So that's what's on his mind. She's right. I can't hold these feelings in anymore. Remember when I told you about that one girl that ditched me when I asked her on a date? Oh, when they were on the roof. Yeah? Guess the paranoia from that experience is stopping me from fully embracing this. Like, I know you're not her, you're different, you're better, but I guess there's part of me that's still afraid. And then with how I stopped myself. How what? The last time I told you I loved you didn't go well. So he walks up to me and stands very close. I understand. I still feel horrible for doing that to you. I try not to think about it, but I always get some sort of reminder. But I understand why you'd be so afraid now. I had to be scared too. But all I can do now is tell you that I'm right here. I want nothing more than just to be with you here in this moment. Siri places her hand on my cheek. It's okay to be scared. And for me and for yourself too. I can assure you, I'm yours now. And I'll be okay. I'll carry on for you. Placing my hand on hers. I'll do the same. I trust you, Sayori. Siri and I place our heads together and embrace once again. Now the reality is starting to really set in. Sayori's my GF now. She feels the same way as I do. I hug her tightly. I'm so glad I'm able to hold you like this. Me too. Take the hug as long as possible, trying to show my inner self that Sayori's right here. And she isn't going anywhere. For a few minutes, we separate and both sigh. Shoot. Is that the milk boiling over? Huh? Oh, it is! Took it to myself and I walk over to help. After a few minutes, Sayori and I have 2 perfectly warm cups of hot cocoa with some mini marshmallows inside. Damn, be a perfect time to have some of that right now. Sayori and I sit on one of the couches and she cuddles up next to me. So, how did things go with Monica today? It was great. Monica seemed to be happy to hang out with me after all this time. She almost seemed like a new person, but not in a bad way. It's really nice to see her this genuinely happy. You don't think she was happy you don't think she was happy most of the time? Well, she had her moments, but I feel like she wasn't truly happy for a while. Lots of stress on her mind and all that. Yeah, I can see that. You still going ahead with the festival on Monday? Monday is, lowercase there, buddy. Oh, that's right. She is. She said we can share poems and stuff just like how we would have at the first festival. Well, wasn't the original idea of the festival designed to recruit more members? Mm-hmm. But this time, I think she just wants it to celebrate us as a club instead. I see. Oh, that's nice. Is there anything special I should bring? Just a poem for us to present. You'll be okay with presenting a poem? I should be, but thank you for thinking about that. You're always making sure I'm doing okay, aren't you? Of course, dummy. That's what I'm here for. Gives Sari a light noogie. Hold on. Give me a minute. Oh, alright. Hey, come on. I can't beat you to noogie you back. Alright. How about you get me back some other way? Staring contest! Whoever loses has to get... Oh, someone's gonna have red cheeks by the end of this. It's not gonna be me. And we'll see about that. Oh. Ready? Go! Ah, crap! My eyes are starting to dry up! I keep my eyes open as I ask Sayori a question. Hey, Sayori. Yeah? Can we attempt to make each other blink? Oh, you mean street rules? Sure. Alright, but I'll warn you, I was known as Poker Face. Sayori in middle school. Ah! Ah! No fair! I was in the middle of a sentence! Street rules, remember? I lightly tapped Sayori's face enough to make a sound, but not enough to actually hurt her. Do you want that to be your slap? No takebacks. Well, I didn't want to actually hurt you. Okay. Ready for round 2? Are you? Go! Who's gonna get slapped? I snap my fingers. She doesn't flinch. Impressive. Jesus Christ, hurry up! Dang! And she's gonna lunge at you. Watch. Ah! Shit! I blinked. It's a win for me. No fair! You stole my tactic. All is fair in love and war, Robin. Whatever. Hit me with the best you got. Free myself for the incoming pain of Kiss me on the cheek instead. Changing the rules on me, huh? Well, oh, okay, I see how it is. Yours are red too, dummy. So they are. Consider this a draw. Aha, sure, Sayori. Ugh. I spent the rest of the afternoon with Sayori and even had dinner with her and her mom too. We haven't told her the news yet, but I think she's always kind of known we'd eventually end up together. Sayori's with me now, walking me home. Now it's real cold. Right about that, but I kinda like it. Me too. It's been a wonderful evening, Robin. Really enjoyed spending time with you. I'm glad to hear that. Had a great time too. Sayori and I stop at our usual meetup spot. Sayori looks down shyly, fidgeting with her fingers. I was thinking, maybe if it's okay with you, we could... Oh, spend the night together? Think a few times trying to process what she just asked. Sayori, why are you asking this? Like, this is the first time you slept over. It's different now that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? I guess that's a good point. But you're also the one who said nothing should change between us. Yeah, but boyfriend and girlfriend, sleeping in the same bed. Okay, that usually leads to stuff that I don't think I'm ready for. Think my eyes a few times again. You're not joking with me again, are you? No, I'm serious. Well, I'm not gonna do anything you're not ready for. That's the bottom line. I think this whole thing saying the same thing applies here too. I don't know what Yuri and Natsuki have been showing you, but that does not reflect reality. Just do, Robin. It's just a bit different now that we're together. Yeah, I understand. We can just cuddle up together and enjoy each other's company. That okay? Absolutely. Sarah and I walk hand in hand back to my place. Even though it's something we've been doing, it really does feel different. She says she wants me to say the same, but I know she feels what I feel too. Sarah and I arrive back at my warm house. The best part about the cold weather is being able to look forward to a nice warm house. I agree, and a warm shower too. Speaking of which, do you mind if I shower real quick? Not at all, go for it. I'll shower after you. I mean... God damn it. I'm not falling for it this time. Get out of here. I had Sayori a towel and pushed her towards the bathroom. Some time passes and I finally get out the shower. Notice Sayori turned the lights off and is in my bed staring at her phone. Well, I can see you've already made yourself comfortable. Yeah, sorry, I was cold. Yeah, now that you mention it, I'm freezing too. Let me just slide in there. I slide into the bed next to Sayori and turn to face her. Funny how things just kind of worked out, huh? Yeah. Have to ask, do you really love me, Robin? The boyfriend answer is yes, right? Yeah. But love is a very powerful word. Can't just throw it around like that. What do you mean? Well, it's only something you're supposed to say unless you absolutely truly mean it. I do mean it though. Well, maybe right. Well, maybe right now you do. But I think as time goes on, that level will be tested. Way to get all philosophical on me. You playfully slaps my arm. Ow. What I'm trying to say is, there's no way you can fully mean it yet. Yeah, I get you. It's a bit weird to think about, but you're probably right. It's not weird, it's normal. I don't think I know a single person who could hear the words, I love you, and turn it into a philosophical discussion. Meanie. Sarah turns her back towards me. Hey, what'd I say? Sayori, watch this. Trying to remember what I've seen in movies. I side closer to Sayori and pull her closer so her back is... Oh wow. Is this how you do it? Oh, whatever sliver of confidence I had. Robin? Yeah? Trying to spoon me? Maybe. Here. Sayori's still with her back against my chest, reaches over and grabs my arm. She guides it around her waist and noses closer to me. There. Sayori sighs and stirs a little. You okay with this? Mm-hmm. The intimacy of this moment is real and I don't even know what to think. Then I rest my chin on Sayori's shoulder. Close my eyes trying to memorize every single detail, every sensation of this moment. Never thought a guy like me would even come close to this experience, yet here I am. As I start dozing off, I begin to imagine the rest of my life with Sayori by my side. I think it's the first time I've ever gone to sleep with a smile on my face. Good night, Robin. Good night, Sayori. Alright guys, unfortunately I'm gonna have to end it off here. So that has been Doki Doki Salvation Remake for now. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next episode.